What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today we're going back to the basics. Now, this is a new series that I'm starting because I'm starting to notice that there are a lot of new viewers. Now, most of you guys that have been with me from the very beginning, been growing with me since the very beginning. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to be talking about in this series is for the beginner, for the person that's even thinking about buying equipment, for the person that doesn't even know where they want to start their business or how to start their business, for the person that's unsure about heat transfer vinyl, decal vinyl, plastisol transfers, sublimation. This is for the person that is on the fence about buying a Cricut or a Cameo or one of these other cutters that they see on Amazon, or do they need to get a big cutter or a small cutter? Now, as I've been making videos for the last 4 or 5 years, I keep forgetting that there's new viewers that are coming onto the channel that are finding my new videos but haven't went back and looked at the old videos. So I get a lot of the same questions that I used to get long time ago that are starting to come back now, and it's because there's a lot of new viewers and new subscribers that are finding my videos now, and they might be in the beginning stages of their business. So I thought, why not make a whole series about everything you need to know before getting into this? And like I said, we're gonna break down equipment, we're gonna break down pricing, we're gonna break down blank t-shirts, we're gonna break down everything so you can make the best decision for yourself. Now, in doing this, I'm also gonna be letting you know how I run and operate my business. Things I recommend are things that I own and use for my own business. Now, does that mean that these things are the best things on the market? No, these are just things that work for myself. So you're probably asking, why are you standing in front of a whiteboard? Because I want to break down everything that we're going to go through in this series for anybody that wants to get into this business and is unsure on how to get started, what to buy, what to do, and they're feeling overwhelmed. So we're going to call this series Back to Basics. Like I said, this is for the beginner. If you already got your equipment, if you're already running, you can watch these videos for a little bit more information. But if you already have all your stuff and you're operating, you might not find too much value in these videos. So like I said, this is for the beginner. So we're going to call it Back to Basics. Hopefully you guys can see this. Back to Basics. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like a little playlist on my channel, so then if you wanted to see anything from the Back to Basics series, it'll be in there. You can just knock out all those videos on your own, all right? So first thing what we're gonna wanna do is figure out what we wanna do for our business. A lot of you guys have been watching TikTok and other YouTube videos, and you're probably like, man, I want to make tumblers. Oh, I want to make custom t-shirts. I want to start my own brand. I want to print for these other companies. I want to do socks. I want to do hats and beanies, and you're probably overwhelmed already with what you want to do. So the first thing we want to go over is basic business structure, planning out what you want your business to be about. Things change, and I know that, but going into this with something in your brain, knowing what you want to get into and the space you want to be in, is going to help you make your decisions when you're buying equipment, when you're looking for customers, so you have something to fully focus on. We'll call this one planning and structure. I don't even know if you can see this on the camera, but hopefully you can. This is just gonna give me some sort of outline. When I'm making the videos, I could go based off of this list and knock them all out in order for you. So after you get your structure down, after you know what you wanna do, we're gonna talk about equipment like heat presses. Now with heat presses, it's gonna go into so many different things because you're gonna have swing away, you're gonna have pull out drawers, you're gonna have clamshell, you're gonna have pneumatic presses, you're gonna have cap presses, you're gonna have mug presses. There's a lot of different presses out there. So when I make the heat press video, what I'm gonna do is show you the presses that I use, the presses that I own, and why I use those, and then you can make the decision based on that information and going out and buying. I'm gonna leave links for all the stuff that I use and other stuff for you if you wanted to go that route, but you really don't if you have other sources or other ways of buying equipment. A lot of people like to shop on Amazon. A lot of people like the convenience of Amazon, and I get it. And sometimes a lot of people like those 8-in-1, 10-in-1 presses because they feel, hey, I can do mugs with this, I can do hats, I can do shirts, I can do labels. But that all comes back to business structure. Knowing what to focus on so you don't waste a lot of time and you don't waste a lot of money. So after the heat press, we could talk about vinyl cutters. Now, so with the vinyl cutter, Is it needed? Yes, if you want to build your business around doing so. Decals, heat transfer vinyl, puff vinyl, stuff like that, vinyl cutter works. Doing one-off shirts, I'll explain what I use my vinyl cutter for, and then also give you some ideas on how you can structure your business around a heat press and a vinyl cutter. But there is a lot of confusion when it comes to seeing the video of the vinyl cutter in action versus your perception of some other videos that you watch. A lot of people think the vinyl cutter is a printer, and it's really not. It's just cutting out vinyl, which brings me to the next one, and we're going to be talking about transfers. Now, transfer is going to be a big one because most of you guys know I built my channel around Supacolor Transfers. A lot of you guys know that I use those for my own businesses, but there's a lot of different transfers out there. So what we're going to do is break down a lot of the different options that you have, my thought process on them, and I'm going to let you know of all the different options that are out there so you can make your own decision. A lot of people want to know if they could print their own transfers from home. A lot of people want to know what's the best minimum to buy, what's the best company to use, different feels, different ink formulas, different uses. Can you just buy transfer paper and run it through your inkjet printer? Can you use sublimation transfers on cotton t-shirts? There's a lot of information out there. So in that video, I'll share everything that I personally use, but then also give you some options that are also out there that I don't use. But if you wanted to explore that route, I'll try to leave some useful links and stuff like that for you guys. Now that we're talking about heat presses and vinyl cutters and transfers, you're gonna need stuff to actually lay that stuff on. So we will be talking about blank t-shirts. Now, everything else rolled up into that will be like hoodies, shorts, bags, anything you could press on. We'll just say blank shirts for the sake of the video, but we'll be talking about a lot of different blank garments that you could press with your heat press, using heat transfer vinyl, using transfers, how to use them, and all that kind of stuff. Once again, I'm gonna go over the t-shirts that I use, why I use them, and then hopefully that information will set the light bulb off in your head, and then you can figure out what's gonna be the best option for yourself. Now, outside of all that, let's talk about pricing. This is going to be a big video because a lot of people always talk about pricing. They always want to know about pricing when they come to my videos. What do you charge for this? What should I charge for this? How do I price this out? How do I figure out my labor? How do I figure out my material costs? All of that will be broken down in this pricing video. We'll go over how I price out stuff for transfers. We'll go over how I price out heat transfer vinyl, decal vinyl, and also about how to figure out what your labor's worth to make sure you're not getting ripped off, and also to make sure that you're not ripping your customers off. Now that you have all the equipment, all the transfers, all the pricing knowledge, how are you going to get the artwork? So the next one we're going to talk about is graphic design. Now, graphic design is a crazy one because there's some people that have really good ideas, but then they also don't know how to bring those ideas to life. Maybe they're not artistic, maybe they don't know the software, maybe they only know how to draw but don't know how to put it into the computer and create a digital file. Or sometimes you know how to draw, but you just don't know where to get started and what kind of designs to put out. So in that video, we'll go over a lot of the different design aspects. Software, finding graphic designers. I'll link a bunch of graphic designers also, figuring out design concepts, all of that stuff we'll talk about in that video. Now that you got all of this stuff, we'll talk about how you're gonna sell all that stuff. So we're gonna call this one online store. Online store is basically going to be how you're going to be selling this stuff, e-commerce, or starting your own Etsy store, Shopify, Big Cartel, Wix, whatever it is. I'm going to go over what I use and why I use those platforms, and then also some cost-effective platforms for people, and kind of touch base with my experiences with some of the popular ones out there. In this one, we won't go too much into like web design. What I'm going to be showing is mainly these platforms that have free templates that are already made. So all you got to do is just put in the info and then load up your pictures, set the price, and then you could get to selling. So I'm not going to be going into how to create a whole website and all that stuff because I don't even know that, you know what I mean? And then the last one will be marketing. This is something that a lot of people kind of struggle with, and they always bring up these same questions on how do I get more customers? How do I get followers? How do I get people to buy from me? Now, I have my own tactics. They don't cost a thing, but it does take a little bit of work to do. So in that video, we're going to be talking about all of my different tactics on how I get customers, how I find my customers, target audience, all of that stuff. It might be a lengthy video, but it will be packed with a lot of information for you. So this right here is gonna be the Back to Basics series. Everything talked about here in these videos can be found on my channel already, but it's broken up and scattered all over the place. So if there's anybody brand new to this business, or they're thinking about getting equipment, or if they're thinking about getting something like, oh, should I invest in a sublimation printer? Should I invest in a vinyl cutter? Should I invest in a heat press? What heat press should I buy? It's easy when you watch a video and then you see somebody do something start to finish, like, hey, this is how I create this shirt, cut it out on vinyl, press it on, boom, customer's happy, right? But they don't show all the inner workings of how it's being done. So you're almost being sold on, hey, this is easy. All you got to do is plug it in and get going. There is some stuff that gets involved, especially like finding customers. You can have all the equipment. You could have the best equipment, top of the line shit, and not know where to find your customers. That shit right there can be very crushing to any startup business, small business. So these series of videos right here is going to be for the beginner. Like I said, if you already own equipment and all this stuff, you can still benefit from some of the information. But if the information sounds a little repetitive because you've been watching my channel for a very long time, this is a fair warning. These videos right here are for the beginners. Like I said, I'm going to create a playlist on here that'll just be called Back to Basics, and it'll have every Back to Basic video will be in there. So you could go back, reference it, you could watch them in order, out of order, whatever you want to do. If you want to go back and watch the marketing video, or go back and watch the heat press video because now you want to upgrade your press, whatever it is. So now that I broke everything down for you guys, I hope this video is going to help you guys out. This is just kind of a teaser on what's coming up. These next series of videos is going to be the Back to Basics series. I'm going to try to knock them out as fast as I can and get them out to you guys so you guys can have the information, get your equipment, get everything going, and start getting to that money. All right, if you got any questions about anything that we spoke about on this whiteboard right here, if you're interested in any of this information, let me know in the comments. And if you ever want to reach out to me, follow me on Instagram, Big Brando TV. Drop it in the comments there. I go back and forth with everybody in the comments section. All right, catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.